Good morning, dear students. In the previous session, you learned the meaning of business and other things, and also in the previous session, you learned the word or chart, business chart. And now, let's move to the next topic, that is objectives of business. That is objectives of business. Objectives of business. Here the objective means here something to aim, or else here the objective means here they are going to achieve something. What are the achievements or what are the aims here they are going to achieve in business means in that first one is here the objective means here they are going to aim something. Here they are going to achieve something, that is called as objective. That first one is it is a source of income for the business persons. So here the business persons are going to earn their livelihood in the way of income. Here they are going to earn their livelihood in the way of income. Their income will become, here they are going to get their income through the business. In this, the second point is, so here objectives of business. In that second point is it can be a source of finance. It can be a source of finance. Here it can be a source of finance for meeting the expansion, meeting the expansion requirement of business. So here it can be a source of finance. So here the source of finance means here it is already I told you, here it is a income for the business person, and also here it gives a profit. In that profit here they are going to get a finance. For that finance, that profit helps to expand their business organization. That means here they are going to expand, or else here they are going to grow their business organization. It is called as, it can be a source of finance for meeting the expansion and requirements of business. So the expansion means here they are going to elaborate or expand their business organization for a long term. Is known as expansion requirement of business. And the third one is here it indicates efficiency of business. Here it indicates efficiency of business. So here the efficiency means here the business persons are going to complete their task within a specified time period. So here the efficiency means here they are going to, business persons are going to complete their task within a specified time period. That is known as efficiency. So it indicates efficiency of business. It indicates efficiency of business for working. So here they are going to complete their task. What are the tasks given by the employers? The workers are going to complete their task within a specified time period. And the next one is it can be taken as the society's utilization of business. Society's utilization of business. So the utilization of business means here they are going to provide satisfaction to the customers by providing a goods and services. So the utilization of business means here they are going to provide a satisfaction satisfaction of goods and services to the customers. That is known as, it can be taken as a society by utilization of business. And the next important point is it builds the reputation of the business organization. It builds the reputation of business organization. So here the word reputation means here it gives a good name. Here it gives a good name for the business organization. So what are the objectives of business means here they are going to ask for 2-mark question. So in the first one is it is a source of income for the business person. So your income means here they are going to earn their livelihood through the business. That is for their income. Here they are going to get their income through the business. And the second one is it can be a source of finance for meeting the expansion requirement of business. So here they are going to earn their profit. Through their profit here they are going to expand their requirements of the business. What are the requirements here? There is land, labor, land workers, and as well as machineries. As per their requirement here they are going to get their finance. And the next one is it indicates efficiency of business. So it indicates efficiency. Efficiency means here the workers must work their hours. Here they have to complete their task within a specified time period. And next one is it can be taken as the society by utilization of business. That means here the utilization of business means here the business organizations are going to provide satisfaction to the customers by providing a good quality of goods and services. And the last one it is if they maintain these things here they are going to get a reputation of business organization. Here the reputation means here they are going to get a good name for the business organization. These are the main objectives of business. Now let's move on to the next topic, that is multiple objectives of business. So here multiple objectives. It is important for 4-mark question. Please make a note of it. Multiple objectives of business. Multiple objectives of business. In the first one is market standing. In the first one is market standing. So here market standing means it refers to the position of an enterprise in relation with the competitors. Here it shows the position. It shows the position with the relation of an enterprise. Enterprise means business organization. An enterprise and the competitors. So here the market standing means here it shows the position with the relation of an enterprise and their competitors. That means here it offers here they are going to satisfy the needs of a customers. That means here they are going to provide a good quality of goods and services. Here they are going to, if they provide good quality of goods and services, here they can survive in the business organization. So the market standing means here they are going to provide high quality of goods and services, and also it shows the relation between an enterprise and their competitors. And the next one is innovation. So here the innovation means here they are going to innovate the new ideas or methods. So your innovation means new ideas or thoughts or ideas or thoughts or methods that should be done in a business organization. Here there are two kinds of innovation. Here there are two kinds of innovation. In that first one is here they are going to supply of goods and services, and also here they are going to apply the good skills and activities to the business organization. Here there are two kinds of innovation. In that first one is here they are going to sell goods and services to a customer in a different ways. Here the customers are going to attract for the innovative supply of goods and services. And the second one is good skills and activities. So the good skills and activities means here they are going to apply good skills, that means good knowledge, and activities that may innovate a new product. It is helpful. These are innovations. So the innovation means new ideas or thoughts or methods that should be done or that should be made for the new production. And in that two kinds of innovation, in the first one is here the business organizations are going to supply good goods and services in a innovative way. And the second one is good skills and activities that should be adopted to the production of goods and services. And the third one is productivity. So the productivity means here it shows the outputs and inputs of business organization. Outputs and inputs of business organization. So the productivity means here the business organizations are going to produce goods and services and that shows the output. What are the outputs we are going to give to the customers and what are the inputs we receive from the customers that should be known in the business organization. And also it measures the efficiency. It measures the efficiency of business. So here the efficiency. So the efficiency means here they are going to complete the maximum product. That means here they are going to complete the maximum product with the minimum cost. Here they are going to complete their work maximum products with the minimum cost or resources. Here the productivity is going to measure. Here it measures the efficiency. So here they are going to measure their efficiency through a maximum productivity. So here the product should be done maximum with the minimum cost or minimum resources. So here how they are going to survive? Here in the productivity, here they are going to survive. If they get profit only, here they are going to survive in the business. That is called as productivity. So first one market standing, second one innovation, and the third one is productivity, and the fourth one is physical and financial resources. Without this physical and financial resources, we are not able to run a business. So what are the physical resources? Means physical resources are human resources. Without human resources, we are not able to produce a goods. Human resources is also one of the physical resources. Land. Without land, we are not able to plan for our business organization. Land and furnitures. Without proper furniture, we are not able to run the business, etc. Furniture etc. So what are the physical resources means? That first one is human resources and the second one is land and furniture, land, etc. And the next one is financial resources. So what are the financial resources means? Here the business organization must have a capability of supply of goods and services to the customer satisfaction. So what are the financial resources means? Here the business organization must have a capability. Here they must have a capability to supply goods and services to customer to satisfy their needs is known as financial resources. Once again, I'm going to repeat these points. Here the physical and financial resources. So the physical and financial resources means without these resources we are not able to run business successfully. Here the physical resources means human resources. Without human resources we are not able to run the business organization, and as well as the land, furniture, plant, etc. And the next one is financial resources. So without financial support, or else if we don't have capability of finance, we are not able to supply good quality of goods and services to the customer. So the financial resources means here the capability, the business organizations have some capability to supply goods and services to satisfy the customer needs is known as physical and financial resources. And now let's move to some other points. Next one is important point is next multiple objectives of business. The next point is earning profit. So here earning profit. So in the first class only I said the business organization's main objective is to earn a profit, that is known as earning profit. In simple words, the business organization's main objective is to earn a profit. Without profit, here they are not able to survive, or else here without profit, here they are not able to run a business organization. And the next one is manager performance and managers performance and development. Managers performance and development. So the manager performance and development means here the business organization, here the entrepreneurs are going to take a decision. So here they are going to encourage managers, and also here they have to conduct some development activities to managers to motivate their works is known as managers performance and development. So the entrepreneurs, so who are entrepreneurs means the business owners. Who are business owners are going to conduct, or here they are going to make some development activities to managers to motivate their works, and also here they are going to implement their works is known as managers performance and development. And the next one is workers attitude. And the next one is workers attitude. So the workers attitude means here in the business organization it is based on the workers attitude, because here they are going to produce goods. It involves a productivity. Workers attitude may involve productivity and as well as profitability. So here the workers attitude means here they are going to involve in productivity and as well as the profitability. Here workers are main thing in business organization. So the workers attitude means here they have to maintain proper attitudes, and also here they are going to involve in the productivity and as well as the profitability. So the productivity means producing products of goods and services, and the profitability means here if we produce the goods in a maximum product with the minimum cost means here they are going to earn a profit without wasting any resources. Here the workers must work promptly is known as workers attitude. So social responsibility means it is an obligation and also it is an obligation and also here they are going to solve and also here they are going to solve social problems. Here they are going to solve social problems is known as social responsibility. So the business organization must maintain social responsibility towards society. That means here they have to evaluate norms and behaviors of the society. That means it is an obligation. So the obligation means it is an act and also here they have to solve a social problems. If the society is getting any problem with the business organization means here they have to solve that problem smoothly is known as social responsibility. That means here they should not break their morals. So understand the points of multiple objectives of business. In that first one is market standing. So the market standing means here it shows the position between the enterprise and its competitors. First point. And the second one is innovation. So the innovation means here they are going to innovate their new ideas or thoughts or methods to be done or to be made to the business organization. In the two kinds of innovation, in the first one is here they are going to supply a good quality of goods and services to a customers in a new innovative way. So that is easy to attract customers. And the second one is here they are going to apply their new skills and other knowledges or other activities to supply a new product or produce a new product. These two kinds of innovation. And the third one is productivity. So the productivity means here the business organizations are going to measure a good outputs and inputs of business organization and also here they are going to measure a efficiency. So efficiency means here they have to make their maximum product with the minimum cost. And the next one is physical and financial resources. So the physical and financial resources, without this physical and financial resources, the business organization are not able to run the business successfully. And the physical organizations are those physical resources are those are like human resources, land, buildings, plant, etc. And the financial resources means here the business must have a finance. So the finance is the lifeblood of business. That means here they have the capability to supply a good quality of goods and services to satisfy the customer needs. And the next one is earning profit. So the earning profit. So that first main objective of business is to earn a profit. So here the main objective business is to earn a profit. And also here the reasonable profit which is important to survival and growth. Without profit we are not able to survive and also here we are not able to growth in the business organization. So here the profit is very important for the business organization. And the second one is managers performance and development. So the managers performance and development means here the business entrepreneurs or business organization may conduct a good performances and developments, and that means here they have to implement their products, and that means here they have to encourage the goods and they have to encourage the managers to their performance. And the next one is workers attitude. So the workers attitude means here they have to concentrate on the productivity and profitability. So here that means that the workers are going to involve in productivity. Productivity means produce of goods and services, and if they produce their goods and services with a maximum product with a minimum cost means automatically here they are going to gain a profit. And the next one is social responsibility. So it is very important objective of business organization. Without society's consent, they are not able to run the business organization. Because of that, here they have to evaluate norms and behaviors of the society. That means it is an obligation, and also here they have to solve a social problems. Here they are going to concern about a society. These are the multiple objectives of business. And now let's move on to the new topic, that is business risk. Business risk. So here, business risk. So if we want to earn the profit, means here we have to face more business risks. So one by one we are going to do that. What are the business risks? So what is business risk means? The term business risk refers to the possibility of inadequate profits or inadequate losses incurred. So everybody understood the meaning of business risk. So the business risk means unknowingly, without knowing us, the inadequate profit will be get. So here we are going to gain more profit unknowingly, and also unknowingly here we are going to get a losses. It is known as business risk. So the business risk means here the business risk term, or it is defined as a inadequate profit or inadequate losses, unexpected event. So without knowing us, here the unexpected things will happen. For example, demand is, some products demand will be decreases immediately because the customer's taste and preferences will be changed frequently. Here for example, the particular product's demand is decreases because the customer's taste and preferences are changed. Decreases in demand for a particular product. So in the previous days, here the Nokia phones are having more demands, but nowadays Nokia phones are having less demands, and here the Oppo or Vivo are having a good demand. So here what happened for the Nokia phones? Here the Nokia phones demand will be decreases due to customer taste and preferences. So nowadays the customer taste and preferences about their selfies. So because of that, here they are going to change their demands. Here they are going to adapt their demand to the Oppo and Vivos. Because of that, here the Nokia phones demands will be decreases. That is the best example for business risk. So here the business risk means here the possibility of inadequate profit. That means here they are going to earn their profit unknowingly, and as well as here they are going to incur their losses unknowingly in uncertainties. For example, decrease in demand for a particular product. Understand? So here the business risk is classified into two types. So the business enterprises business risk may be classified into two types. In the first one is speculative risk. The first one is speculative risk, and the second one is pure risk. So here speculative risk. So the speculative risk means here it involves both the possibility of profit and as well as the possibility of losses is known as speculative risk. So the speculative risk means possibility. It involves both the possibility of profit or possibility of loss is known as speculative risk. Understand? So the speculative risk means it involves both the possibility of profit or possibility of loss is known as speculative risk, is known as pure risk. In simple words, here the pure risk means here they are always going to incur more losses, or else here they won't get any loss or any profit. So that is called as pure risk. So understand. So the business risk is classified into two types. The first one is speculative risk and the second one is pure risk. So the speculative risk means here they both involves, that means they involve profit and as well as the loss, and here the pure risk means here it involves only loss or no loss is known as pure risk. So I think everybody clear with this topic. So the business risk means here the business risk it is termed or it is defined as, or as here it is it means the possibility of inadequate profits or inadequate losses. For example, decreases in demand. And the next one to the speculative risk and as well as the pure risk. Now let's move to the next one. And the next one is nature of business. Nature of business risk. So nature of business risk. In that first one is business risk arises due to uncertainties. Business risk arises due to uncertainties. So the business risks are going to arise uncertainly, that means unknowingly, without knowing or lack of knowledge, the business risk will be arises automatically. So here what is going to happen in the future, we don't know what is going to happen. So that is known as uncertainties. Uncertainties means a lack of knowledge. The business risk may be arises, maybe here changes in the taste and preferences of your customers, and also political rules and regulations, and changes in the prices and demands. These are the examples for uncertainty. So the first one is business risk arises due to uncertainties. So uncertainties means unknowingly or lack of our knowledge, the business risk may arise. For example, decrease in demand for a particular product, or taste and preferences of your customers, or a political issues. That are the best examples for uncertainties of business risk. And the next one is risk is an essential part of business risk. So here risk is essential for every business. So there is different, one business organization risk is different from another organization risk. So for example, here if we want to earn a profit means here we have to pay the all risk arises from uncertainties. If we want to gain more profit means here we have to pay risk in the business organization. No gain. So in simple words, no gain, no loss. That means if we want to earn more profit means here we have to face more problems or more risk. Here every business organizations are having a business risk. So here the different organizations are having different business risk. That is known as the risk is an essential part of business risk. Understand? And the next one is degree of risk depends mainly upon the nature and size of business. So are going to start their business with a small or large scale. Smaller, large scale. These are degrees of risk depends mainly upon the nature and size of business. So if the nature means here the what type of goods and services here they are going to produce, and the size of business means whether they are going to produce their goods in a large quantities or a large basis, or else here they are going to start up their business in a small basis. If they are if once they started in large business scale means here they have to face many problems. After recovering in the business organization, here they can expand their business organization. If they fail in this the nature and size of business organization, here they have to face more problems. Understand? Personally. And the last point is profit is the reward of risk taking. Profit is the reward of risk taking. So I already said the risk is essential part of business. Risk. So here the risk is different from one organization to another organization, and the last one is profit is the reward of risk taking. So if you want to earn the more profit means here we have to take more risk. Without risk we are not able to gain more profit. Here in simple words, no risk, no profit or no gain. These are the nature of business risk. In that first one is, once again I am going to repeat these points. In that first one is business risk arises due to uncertainty. So the uncertainties means unknowingly the business organizations may arise their risk, like lack of knowledge. Without knowing they are going to arise as their risk. For example, decreases demand in a particular product, or taste and preferences of a customers, or any changes in political issues. And the second one is risk is an essential part of business risk. So here the risk everywhere if we want to start a business organization means here we have to face more business risk. So here the business is essential part. Risk is essential part of the business. So here they have to bear all the risk. Here we are not able to eliminate the risk. Here we are going to minimize the risk. So here we can minimize the risk, but it is not possible to eliminate. Eliminate means remove. Eliminate the risk. So here second point is risk is an essential part of business. So here they are going to minimize the business risk, and it is not possible to eliminate the risk. And the next one is degree of risk depends mainly upon the nature and size of business. If the nature of business, what type of goods and services are required to a customers, that type of goods and services we have to produce. And here the size of business means whether we are going to start our business with a large scale or a small scale. Without knowing this, if we start a business here, we are going to arise many risks. And the last one is profit is a reward of risk taking. If we want to earn more profit means here we have to take more risk. This is the profit, or this is the nature of business risk. Without risk there is no profit. Understand? So dear students, in the next session we are